I competed in a MrBeast challenge. So a few weeks ago, I got a notification on Discord. It was from the MrBeast Discord server, and it said that there was a week-long building challenge. So naturally, I decided to join. Anyways, let's get right into day 1 of the challenge. Also, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing, as it's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Now, I was on the server earlier today, and I didn't see too much, but now that we're on later in the day, let's go scout our competition. Alright, so right off the bat here, I can definitely see we got a huge mountain looking thing here, and we have some cool floating structures. So these are already super big, and this structure over here is also looking pretty crazy. We have a small little farm over here, and we have, looks like Technoblade. Okay, Technoblade without arms. Okay, it's a little odd. Over here, we have what looks like to be the head of a dragon with some cool oriental structure. So that's going to be hard to compete with. And then what is this? Oh, is this the Eye of Sauron? Oh my gosh. Shooting a beam. That is... this is going to be hard to compete with. This is already day 1. And you have stuff like this. Ooh, this is Star Wars. Okay. Now that is cool. That looks cool. And I don't think there's going to be too much else because this is only day 1. I've been seeing a lot of empty plots. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be much else for day 1. Okay, so we're back at my plot. And I think what I'm going to build is I'm going to build a nice big spaceship flying up into the sky. And we'll have some nice fire underneath it and like boosters. And then we'll have some planets up in the sky. And I think that would look really cool. So that's what I'm going to go for. And maybe we change the terrain so it looks like it's Mars or something. I think that would also be really cool. So yeah, that's going to be my design. But I don't think I can build it tonight as it's kind of getting late on day 1. So I think we'll start building it tomorrow on day 2. Alright, it's day 2 now, and I'm going to get started on my build. So I'm going to start at the bottom of the rocket and make my way up. Now, I only have 30 to 45 minutes, so let's see what kind of progress I can get done. I started out with the guidelines for the boosters. Then, I built the boosters up. And finally, I started making the main base for the rocket. Alright, so we pretty much finished the bottom of the rocket ship already. We just need to get these fins on these other 3 boosters, and it should be pretty much complete. And then we gotta add some like black detail stripes, and that's about all we need to add to the rocket ship for the bottom. And then obviously we're gonna add like fire and smoke at the bottom here. But yeah, pretty much finished on the bottom, and you know, we'll fix that too. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out in only 30 minutes. So let's go check out our competition on day 2. Obviously, we've seen this guy before and he added 2 more structures. So that's already looking really good. And then what do we have over here? Oh, wow. We have like a huge icy mountain with some nice cabins in it that are super detailed. Oh my gosh. That is actually insane. And then, oh, that's a MrBeast like panther thing or whatever. I think it's a panther. I think MrBeast's emblem is a panther. Oh, this is look cool already. We got like a meteor, we got a tsunami wave, and looks like an erupting volcano. Okay. Oh, we have a MrBeast Godzilla. That's really cool. And then we got like a UFO thing over here. Okay. Okay, these are pretty sweet. Oh, wow, we saw this yesterday, but this has really come along nicely. This train. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay. Yeah, that is super cool. Super detailed as well. Oh my gosh. And they got another train up here. Jeez. Oh, and these people linked up. That is a cool build. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. They linked up their builds. Even though, you know, there's a road in between them. That is actually pretty awesome. So I think that's all we got for day 2, and I'll see you guys on day 3. Alright, it's day 3, and let's get back to work. First, I started by building up the fins. Next, I added black detail stripes. And finally, I built the base of the rocket higher. Alright, I didn't talk to you guys at the end of day 3, and I didn't end up doing anything on day 4, so it is currently day 5, and we have a lot more work to do, as you can see, so we better kick it into gear and get this thing going. But before we do that, let's check out some of our competition. First off, like, we got, oh my goodness, we got some pretty big builds that have just suddenly appeared. This, I haven't seen this before, and this must have just appeared too. I mean, this is looking crazy. And then over here, oh my goodness, this guy is going crazy. He's got like Mr. Beast flags everywhere. Looks like he's gonna be building like a dragon or something. All right, there we go. Clouds off. We've seen this before. This is looking pretty cool. I don't know what he's got going on down there. It looks like an army, like a battle. Oh my goodness, this guy is building a dragon, and this outline looks insane. Oh, what the? This one is super sweet. Oh, and it even connects up. Oh my gosh. Man, these people are all like doing the same thing. That's so cool. They're like connecting to each other. Oh, we got Doofenshmirtz. All right. We got his headquarters right there. And I don't really see much else. A lot of empty plots again. All right, let's head back to the build. All right, so let's get some work done. I started off by finishing the black detail stripes. Then I started building the rocket collar. And eventually tipped it off. And finally, I finished off the rocket with some finer details. Alright, it's day 7 now, and we only have a few hours to actually complete our build. So day 6 kind of went by, and I didn't have enough time to work on this project. So now I have limited time to finish my build. But before we start building and finish up this build, we got to make sure to submit it, and that just makes sure that they review my build. So if we just type in /submit, there we go. My build has been submitted for review. So yeah, let's get on with the building for day 7. I removed all the grass from my build. Next, I added red sand to resemble a Martian landscape. I built a launch pad for the rocket and added fire from the thrusters. Then I built a star. I added stripes and a layer of glass to make it look fiery. I made a water planet. And finally, I made a planet that looks like the grass block. Alright, so I finished the build, and as you can see, we got some planets up there, we got the thrusters activated, and we got a nice little Martian landscape. So let's get a tour of this place. So first of all, you guys have already seen the rocket ship, you know, I mean, it's pretty obvious. And then we have the boosters or thrusters right here that are firing off right now, and it's launching into orbit. And I didn't realize this until just now. It's actually gonna hit like the star and the planet. Yeah, this thing is It's probably not gonna make it back home. Okay, that's kind of sad. And then and then we have the Martian landscape. We got some dead coral and some dead bushes. I know there's not life on Mars, but we'll just pretend that there's, some life, so there's some decoration down here. Otherwise, it's just orange sand. I think this is looking really good so far. And then the rocket ship, you guys know what it looks like, but closer look here, I think it looks really good. And I especially like this star that we have right here. Okay. This thing was, it's obviously the biggest one, but took the longest. And I really like it actually. I like how it kind of looks like it's like lightning, but it's not. It looks cool. It looks like it's webbing around the star, these yellow streaks. So that is really cool. And then over here, I was gonna put axolotls in here and stuff, but the server doesn't allow you to have animals and stuff. So I was gonna be like a little meteorite filled with water and have like strange creatures, axolotls. And then we have a planet up here that's kind of like the Minecraft block, but it's a circle. So I think these all look really sweet. But that's about it for this build. I wanted to make it really big and not detailed. Well, I mean, it's detailed, but not like intricately detailed, like slabs and, just like a small house, but it's like super decked out. I wanted to make it really big and stand out, and I think I was able to do that. So let's go look at the pretty much finished build because the competition ends in about an hour. I've seen this guy's while I've been building, and I mean, I really like my build, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance compared to this guy. I mean, like, this guy just went all out, and I think he's probably gonna win. Cause look, he's got like this sunken ship or something, or I guess it's not sunken, but kind of like digging through the ice, and he's got custom heads everywhere and all decked out. I mean, this one, if it doesn't win or get mentioned in the video, I'm actually gonna be really surprised. Ooh, okay, that's a nice little medieval area. Okay. I mean, this is good, but I don't think it's gonna win because there's a lot of empty space. Like, there's not a lot of space taken up, and it's empty inside. I mean, they're really nice builds, but I don't think they're gonna win. We got a western area that's pretty cool. We got some like robot fighting some fiery sloth, or not sloth, slug. Ooh, this is really good. Okay, we got floating island. We got a nice mountain, like cliffside here. Looks like there's some aliens attacking. That's pretty cool. And then like sewage waste. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at this dragon. Okay, this is cool. I mean, it's got a lot of vines all over it, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Only if this person would have more time to, build some cooler things too. That would be pretty awesome. But you only get a week. Okay, I'm back at my build, and I'm gonna build some stars, and I'll see you guys in a second when they're done. All right, I added the stars now, and I think they actually do a really good job of filling out this little empty space here that kind of sits within between all three of these, spheres or whatever. And I think it looks really good now. I think this added a lot. And yeah, I'm excited to see if Mr. Beast ends up actually showcasing this build in his video, or if I end up winning, which would be crazy because compared to some of these other builds like that build or some other crazy builds that I probably haven't seen, yeah, it would be really crazy if I won, but I wouldn't be mad about it. So I'll see you guys when the Mr. Beast video comes out, and I'll tell you how I did. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't featured in the Mr. Beast video, but I had a really good time. And if there's another opportunity like this, I highly encourage you to join in. It's really cool to see other builds sprout up right next to you, and it motivates you to build even better. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed, and if you're new to my channel, I'd very much appreciate it if you would subscribe. I've been your host, Brendominus Rex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!